What the heck is going on here?
Well, we need government action, but appropriate government action. I opposed the Bush-Pelosi TARP bailout, and I also opposed the deregulation of Wall Street that got us in this mess.
They haven't identified the root cause.
You know, credible economists say to us, look, if you adopt Paulson's plan, you throw this money at the top on Wall Street under the premise it'll free up credit among the banks, which many of them question, 400 at least. They say, but it definitely doesn't go to the root of the problem in housing.
The mistake that was made was to give everybody a house to own. I continually argue that for some people in certain economic categories and in some social categories, rental housing is the appropriate form.
But didn't you, Barney, didn't you support Fannie Mae and the like? Didn't
for
you
rental housing, yes, I was very critical. Those of us on our committee in particular will continue to push for home ownership. But you're not going to see the collapse that you see when people talk about a bubble.
I've supported legislation to re-regulate Wall Street, rein them in, stop the greedy speculation, no more too big to fail, and have consumer protections. That's an action the government needs to take. My opponent's opposed to it. He said, let Wall Street do whatever they want. Secondly, we need to take appropriate action to put people back to work. I did oppose the stimulus. I opposed it because $340 billion of borrowed money for tax cuts to get 3 Republican Senate votes, that was wrong. His solution to everything is tax cuts. Tax cuts aren't going to put people back to work in this economy. We need targeted investments that are paid for by appropriately taxing the wealthiest among us. And those would be infrastructure investment, and I've been pushing that, and now I'm finally glad to see the president's come around. He's got a new leader of his economic team. He's talking about the things I've been talking about for a year. Let's rebuild America and put people back to work.
But you're not going to see the collapse that you see when people talk about a bubble.
Vital to the communities which they serve are the thousands of miles of highways, constructed and improved by the Works program. The need for first-class highways grows constantly as the automobile and the motor truck become increasingly important in both city and rural commerce.
They haven't identified the root cause.
I also opposed the deregulation of Wall Street that got us in this mess.